cost-effective solutions to fulfill your business needs. Semper Alexander for all your computer needs. You can call them at 973-763-2011. That's 973-763-2011. When we come back, what else can we do to help student performances in schools? We'll be right back.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8-times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
A new kind of talk comes to South Orange Maplewood online radio experience in April. Join award-winning journalist and civil rights activist Walter Fields weekly as he discusses being black in South Orange and Maplewood, race, and the suburban experience. Black in the Burbs will examine public education, the treatment of black youths, police and community relations, and black business development and faith. The show will serve as a forum for community dialogue. Join Walter Fields on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience for Real Talk coming in April.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Some great pickup line, and she claps and they laugh. He knows that everything is fine. She waits for his calls and finds that they're talking all the time. But she knows what this means and knows he won't understand why. Oh, this is why. Oh, why? My mother, my father, my brother just wouldn't understand. She said, my sister, my friends, my God, say it ain't in our plan. Your mother, your father, they just just don't understand this love. She said it's not them, it's me. I can't do this just because. 'Cause this is not our time and place. It is just a simple fact. 'Cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they could fall in love. But where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? So he looks her up and down. He said, what's the difference between you and I? She said, look at me, I can't swim. I'm pretty damn sure you can fly. And he spread his fins out and jumped for the sky. And when he came crashing down, landed flat on the ground, she frowned and said, that's why this is not our time and place. It is just a simple fact. 'Cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they can fall in love. But where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? What good is love when it just brings pain? What good is knowing what you want, just not saying? And what good is hope when it's not meant to be? Maybe next time that we meet, things will turn out differently. This is not our time and place. It is just a simple fact. 'Cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they could fall in love. But where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? In the sea or up above? In the sea or up above?
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also send us your email at somore.org@gmail.com. That's somore.org@gmail.com. So let's get back to the article in the Associated Press titled Government Education System Rife with Inequities, an article written by Kimberly Heflin, an AP education writer. And you can always go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/SoMore Radio, and you can get access to this article. And we were talking about 5 things that we got out of this findings by the government. We talked about access to advanced classes. The next thing we're going to talk about is experienced teachers. And I have said this over and over in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange with Online Radio Experience. I have said that the teachers in the school needs to be teaching the kids that need them, the best teachers, the best and most experienced teachers need to be teaching the kids who need the most help. Quality teachers can play a key role in student performance. Minority students are more likely to attend schools with a higher concentration of first-year teachers than white students. And while most teachers are certified, nearly 500,000 students nationally attend schools where nearly 2/3 or fewer teachers meet all state certification and licensing requirements. Black and Latino students are more likely than white students to attend these schools. There is also a teacher salary gap of more than $5,000 between high schools with the highest and lowest black and Latino students enrollment according to the data. Maddie Fennell, a literary coach at Miller Park Elementary, an urban school in Omaha, Nebraska, said that too often in teaching, the mindset is that the more experienced teacher is the more deserving teacher is of a less challenging school environment. The more deserving the teacher is of a less challenging school environment. She said this doesn't make sense because in comparison, an experienced surgeon wouldn't be given the healthiest patients. Ultimately, she said, the most qualified teachers will request to follow strong principles. A lot has to do with the leadership of a school building, Fennell said. And I have said this over and over and over again, that we need to give the best teachers to those who need the most help. We need to do that. And we just need to jump over to the article, that article by Keith Robinson and Angel Harris, which says parental involvement is overrated. And this is so important when you talk about the correlation between how kids do well in school. And we have said over and over and over that there is a relationship to parental involvement and kids doing fantastic in school. This research has basically debunked that notion. And I'm not saying that there shouldn't be any parental involvement in their kids' education. There should be. But you see, it seems like if we kind of pick and choose what we want, because we don't complain about the boarding schools and when we send our kids there and the quality of education they get and how they do very well at these schools. I mean, these boarding schools are sending kids to some of the best colleges in the United States of America. As a matter of fact, there is a lot of foreign students that goes to those boarding schools. And they are all over the country. So then, how is it that there is no parental involvement at boarding school and the kids do well, but we make the excuse to say that because the parents are not involved in the schools here in the United States that are not boarding school, there is a problem. Now, the parental involvement is overrated article went on to say, over the past few years, we conducted an extensive study of whether the depth of parental engagement in children's academic lives improved their test scores and grades. We pursued this question because we noticed that while policymakers were convinced that parental involvement positively affects children's schooling outcome, academic studies were much more inconclusive. Despite this, increasing parental involvement have been one of the focal points of both President George Bush No Child Left Behind Act and President Obama Race to the Top. Both programs promote parental engagement as one of remedy for persistent socioeconomic and racial achievement gaps. We analyzed longitudinal surveys of American families that spanned 3 decades, from 1980s to 2000, and obtained demographic information on race and ethnicity, socioeconomic status, the academic outcomes of children in elementary, middle, and high school, as well as information about the level of parental engagement in 63 different forms. What did we find? One group of parents, including blacks and Hispanics, as well as Asians like Cambodians, Vietnamese, and Pacific Islanders, appeared quite similar to a second group made up of white parents and other Asians like Chinese, Korean, and Indians in the frequency of their involvement. A common reason given for why the children of the